Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates, and also leave a comment to express your thoughts on this. With the increase in fuel supply to tackle lingering scarcity nationwide, the country needs 4.27 trillion naira to meet its subsidy requirements, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited said on Tuesday. The group CEO, NNPC, Mele Kyari, in an interview on the 2023 verdict, stated in one special election program, he disclosed that the NNPC transfers products to oil marketing companies at 113 naira per litre to establish a marketing price of 170 naira. That was 1 year ago. That's the basis of all the estimates, he explained. According to Kyari, there are some adjustments that have brought us to the reality of the cost of vessels, and that adjustment, he said, took the NNPC to a different level in terms of the logistics. He stated that NNPC has been unwavering on the transfer price from the landing location to the marketing companies. Yesterday's data is that this product will land in this country at 295 naira to the litre. That means you have to sell it at 113 naira to the marketing companies so that we will be able to maintain the current subsidy regime that we are running, Kyari said. It means you have 185 naira per litre of subsidy on every product that comes into this country. Now, if you look at the average that we've done of 63 million litres January to date, and you convert it to 365 days, that means you need 4.27 trillion naira for you to meet the subsidy requirements for this country. With the NNPC as the country's only importer of petroleum products, it said the law provides that for 3.36 trillion naira for the January to June subsidy regime. That means technically the Ministry of Finance is supposed to be giving us checks against this subsidy value of a monthly basis, Kyari stated. But it's not a real situation in the sense that we are a company owned by the state today. We have fiscal obligations because ultimately whatever money NNPC makes is from fiscal obligation, taxes, royalties, and margin. Because we have not diluted the ownership of this company, all three belong to the state today. So the only way NNPC can do this is to hold back the fiscal obligation so that we can use that to buy the product and come and sell it to the market. Addressing the bane of smuggling, he said a fuel truck from Lagos delivering to a filling station in Maiduguri can earn a margin of 270,000 naira as opposed to 40 million naira or 50 million naira when sold across the border to neighboring countries. Kyari stated that the NNPC keeps track of every truck that has left every depot in the country, adding that fuel supply had increased from 63 million litres per day to 70 million litres. We have truck numbers, destination fuel stations, destination states, and we have published this by a list of states where those trucks go, the number of trucks that have left those depots. When they leave the depot, where do they end up? That is what would have translated to national consumption, he said. The NNPC boss said it is practically impossible under an arbitrage environment and under a situation where neighboring countries are helpless to say that there will be no cross-border movement of petroleum products. That's why we are making it legitimate in the sense that NNPC is now buying fuel stations across our borders so that we can deliver to them legitimately. It is very simply impossible to stop this until we are able to solve this arbitrage issue. So definitely what you are dealing with is a logistic challenge rather than anything else.
Wow, 4.2 trillion naira subsidy needed to meet Nigeria's current fuel supply, NNPC. The question is, how did we get here? This is an question that nobody has been able to provide answer to. How did we get here where we have to subsidize 4.2 trillion naira to clear ourselves to get enough fuel supply? You see, I think the problem of Nigeria is just deliberate. What we are facing today is just deliberate. by the government and by the well-placed Nigerians that are benefiting from these things. Because I can't imagine a country that is number 7 as oil producing nation in the whole world suffering from this kind of fuel shortage. I can't imagine it. Nigeria is the only country that is producing fuel and also having fuel scarcity in their own land. It has not happened in any place in the world. This is the only country on the surface of the earth that is an oil producing country, and yet every now and then we are suffering from fuel scarcity. Starting from the military administration of this General Sani Abacha, that is when we started suffering from this fuel scarcity. That is when they introduced this fuel subsidy and all that. That is when we started importing fuels. Before now, fuel was our fuel is being refined in our refineries here in Nigeria. We don't have any issue, importing fuels. But when General Sani Abacha took over, we begin to experience this hardship of fuel scarcity, where we begin to import fuels to Nigeria. Many people lost their life because of that, because of this during the 1993-94 that Abacha took over, where people store fuel in their house, and at the end of the day, they caught fire and the whole family will be burned to ashes. Since 1999 till date, no government that has come in has been able to tackle this fuel subsidy, has been able to tackle this shortage of fuel and bring it to an end. We have 4 refineries in Nigeria, and unfortunately, none of these refineries are working. None of them are performing. Then the question is, how did we get here? Like I said, that these scarcities are not just happening today, they are man-made. Because I don't see the reason why refineries will not be working. From beginning, if things have been put in place, as these refineries are working, the maintenance culture is what has put us where we are today. Not only in this refinery that we're having this maintenance culture, even look at the buildings, the government buildings. Look at everything that belongs to government in terms of properties and all that. How are they maintaining it? How are they taking care of it? And tomorrow you want them to work. Tomorrow you want them to work. Look at even the police vans and all that. So this is where we find ourselves. It's not the devil. It's not the devil. It is we that are wicked to ourselves. Our leaders are wicked to us. That is justice. That is my take. I see evil men in the place of authority taking advantage and causing pain in their citizens. And that is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. Well, this is just my take concerning this, and I want you to feel free to comment below. Let's know what you think, and also subscribe to our channel for updates on this and more. Thank you.